Okay, in the last video we did the model. Now we'll do the view and the controller. So if we open up our routes, this slash root is our home root. We're going to end up putting our data right here. So we're going to build a controller that's going to get all the data that's going to show up here. So the first thing we'll do is we'll make a controller. PHP artisan make controller home controller. And that has created a file here, controllers, home controller, there it is. So if we go back to our routes, instead of returning home, with Inertia, this is actually home.view. You don't have to add the .view, it knows what it is. So instead of returning home.view here, we're going to return it in the controller. Home controller. And index is going to be the function within the home controller. Save that. We'll go to the home controller. So first we have to point it to the model. Use app models to do. Say public function index. Here's where we're going to return Inertia home. And we'll also return all of the data from our model. We'll call the data to-dos, and the data is coming from the model to-do, and we're going to get all the data. Save that. Oh, what doesn't it like here? Oh, missing a semicolon. There we go. And I often forget to import things at the top. We have to import this home controller. So first of all, we can check to see if we're getting the data. We'll put this in before it returns the home page. So we'll make a variable called to-dos. And then we'll dd, which means dump and dive. It's going to stop anything after this line. Save it. And if we refresh the page, we should get the data. And we got something. Yeah, it looks like there's 20 pieces of data. Make dinner. Okay, yeah, we're getting a bunch of data. So we can delete that again. Save it. And now we'll bring the data over to the front end. So we'll create a new view page. And first we'll create a new folder called to-dos. And then we'll create a file called todos.view. The template. To-dos. And if we open up home.view, we're going to import that new to-dos file. Call it to-dos from to-dos, to-dos.view, and then we'll just put it in right here. Save it. We should see to-dos there. There it is. Alright, it's connecting. Go back to to-dos.view. We'll import the data. We'll need a couple things from View and Inertia. So import computed from View. Import use page from Inertia.js View 3. Then we can say create this variable called to-dos equals computed use page dot props dot to-dos, and this is going to go get the to-dos data from our controller. We called it to-dos, so that's the same one right there. So let's see if we've successfully brought the data over. So we'll just say to-dos, save that, and there we go. There's all of our raw to-do data. Let's just display that a bit nicer. Div v for to in to-dos, key equals to ID, these in spans. To.description. And we'll put a check mark if it says it's been completed. So v if equals to-do.completed. And there's our check mark. Save it. And there we go. That looks much better. Let's make it look even better. So I'm going to wrap this all in a container. To-dos container. And I'm going to make a new CSS file called todos.css. And we'll have to import it in app.css. And I'm just going to paste in all this CSS here. And we'll give this column a width. So class equals width VW. And we also have to make an inline block for a span. So we'll go style equals display inline block. Save that. There we go. Oh good, I'm glad that's done. It's checked off. Okay, so we've got the data. Next we'll get into updating it.